Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy King Sanders here. We are back with another day of sports betting. This is going to be for Thursday, February 3rd slate of NBA games. I'm super excited to hop into it, but first, let's go ahead and do a quick recap of the day. Pretty mediocre day, to be completely honest. Ended up going 2-2 on the day. So I will do a quick recap of those, but first, if you guys are new, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you guys know whenever I post. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and I'd love to be able to hit that by Valentine's Day, so if you guys can help me out with that, that would be fantastic. But yeah, let's go ahead and recap into these. So first we had the Memphis Grizzlies -2 versus the New York Knicks. They got it kind of close in the fourth quarter, but really couldn't pull through. Then we had Josh Giddey under 7.5 assists. Yeah, that one didn't work out at all. Dude went absolutely berserk again, which is weird because he played really well against them first matchup, then played bad, so I guess I should have went with the pattern and knew that he was going to hit it again. But anyway, then we had Anthony Simons over 18.5 points, finishes right on the hook, finishes with 19 for us, so that one ended up working out. And Robert Williams over 10.5 rebounds, he finishes with just 8. So not really too much we can do there. I was watching the Celtics game pretty much the whole time because we did make a same-game parlay. If you guys were part of the stream and you guys were able to make that, then thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys showed so much support on my first ever stream. So I may be bringing that back again tomorrow. I did really enjoy it, but I'm not really sure. It kind of depends on the weather, if I'm able to get out and if I'm able to go to work. So there's a lot of ifs there, but if I am free and I'm able to stream again, I probably will. So let's go ahead and hop into today's plays. I do only have 3 of them as of right now, but these are 3 that I do really like. So our first play of the day is going to be Devin Booker under 5.5 rebounds versus the Atlanta Hawks -145 odds. Devin Booker has gone under this line in 2 of his last 3 games, so hasn't been the greatest rebounder recently. And with the addition of DeAndre Ayton back and Jay Crowder, he's been a little bit worse, and it does look like both those guys are questionable. But I do foresee them playing. They did just play last game against the Nets, so I do think they play again. The Hawks, they do allow the 3rd fewest rebounds per game to opposing shooting guards, so we do see an edge there because they do have a pretty good rebounding shooting guard. And when it comes to the Atlanta Hawks, they do have the 2nd highest field goal percentage in the entire NBA. So they really just don't miss a whole lot of shots. And so I do think that it's kind of a tough spot for D-Book to be getting these rebounds. And when it comes to the Hawks, they also play at the 9th slowest pace in the entire NBA. So very, very slow paced basketball, taking away a couple possessions from the Phoenix Suns. So that is our first play of the day. Devin Booker under 5.5 rebounds versus Atlanta, -145 odds. Our next play of the day is going to be Scotty Barnes against my Chicago Bulls over 13.5 points versus, like I said, my Chicago Bulls -125 odds. The Chicago Bulls, they do give up the 3rd most points per game to opposing power forwards in the entire NBA. The Bulls also have the 2nd worst defense in the entire NBA, in the last 3, excuse me. In the last 3 games, they do have the 2nd worst defense in the entire NBA, so they give up a lot of points, and so I do foresee that happening once again. And these 2 teams did play earlier in the season, and Scotty Barnes, he did end up scoring 16, so he did cover this line, so I definitely for sure think he can do it again. So that's our second play of the day, Scotty Barnes over 13.5 points versus Chicago Bulls, -125 odds. And our third and final play of the day, this is probably my favorite play of the day, so if you guys wanted to just take one, definitely go for it. It is going to be the Miami Heat and the San Antonio Spurs over 218 points, -110 odds. Miami, they've gone over in 7 straight games, which is not a joke. They've actually gone over in 7 straight games. The Spurs, however, they've gone over in 4 of their last 6 as well, so both these teams have been scoring a lot of points, not really playing a whole lot of defense. Miami, despite them being a very tremendous defensive team, in their last 3 games, they have the 5th worst defense in the entire NBA. So I do think we see an edge there that they've just, in the last 3 games, decided not really to play a whole lot of defense. And the Spurs have been red hot on offense. In their last 3 games, they are actually the 7th best offense in the entire NBA. So that is our third and final play of the day. Our consensus play of the day is going to be in the Suns and the Hawks game. The Suns are 5-point favorites. We do have 4 cappers, 2-1 on the Suns -5. So that is going to do it for today's video. I know this was a very short one. I'm recording this one super late, trying to wait for some of the lines to get up, and it's, we're just not really getting any. So I am just going to, just find these 3 plays now. If I end up streaming tomorrow, hopefully we can find some more plays and, like some diamonds in the rough. But for right now, these are just the plays that I do like. Let me know if you guys do end up tailing me or fading me down below. But as of right now, this is King Sander signing out. Peace.